Good morning, everybody. My name is Gabby. We are here with Rip. We are wrapping up his first week here at Best Paw Forward. He is a part of our board and train programs, and he has been doing very well so far. We're going to go through a little bit of his weekly review and show you what he's been working on this week and how he's doing with everything. So, first thing we worked with him on, a little bit of attention, making sure he's able to check in and focus on his handler. So all we are doing right now is waiting for eye contact on us. So once he looks at Victoria, she's marking with the word yes, and then she's giving that reinforcement. Very nice. Yes. Now, Rip has made a lot of progress with his attention, with his basics over the past week. When we started out with him, he did a lot of demand barking. So if he didn't immediately get that reinforcement, he would actually bark. So we want to make sure when we're working on this at home that if he does go to bark, we're not giving him that reinforcement. Okay? Only when he's quiet, when he's calm, does he get that reinforcement. He's actually so much calmer now compared to the beginning of the week, taking that food even. Very nice. Attention is very important to start off with before you do any session with him, to make sure he is focused on you and make sure he is ready to work and go. Yes. Once he's doing well with this, we can work on some basics. He is able to sit and go into a down on a verbal. He actually is better going into a sit and down on a verbal as opposed to using a hand signal. Now, if you use that hand signal with him, what tends to happen is he starts to get overly excited and starts to go towards that hand thinking that he's getting food, okay? So we are actually avoiding using the hand signal with him because of this, and he's actually doing a lot better. You see, he can sit, he can stay, Victoria can walk around, and he's calm, which is the most important thing. Very nice.
Down. Sit. Down.
Good.
Sit.
So you can go into that down. Same thing, we can take a couple steps back, a couple steps to the side. We use the word free to let him know he can get up and walk around. Very important that if he does pop out of that position before you free him, that you're putting him back into that position, asking for that stay again, and then giving him that reinforcement for that successful repetition.
Yes. Free. Sit.
Very nice. Awesome. So he's doing a great job with that. Another thing we worked on with him this week as well is a little bit of place. We're going to actually pan over to this green place. Very nice. So working on having him go to a specific spot. Now, we didn't do a live, I don't believe, on this for him yet, but we will do one next week. I'll go through a little bit of why we're doing this now. So with him, he is a bit of a jumper. He gets very, very overexcited. So this is giving him an alternative behavior besides that jumping, just like basics, just like sits and downs. You can also use place. Place is also great because it gives him a spot to go. He can hang out there. He can relax. Very nice. Can work on some of those basics. Now, it could be a place like this that we have here. Could also be a place, we have a couple in this corner over here. You can see different types of place boards. You can also use a dog bed. You can use a spot on the carpet. Whatever you want to use as your place. The only thing we differentiate from place is crate. Very nice. So he's doing well with this, not jumping up. Good, very nice. Good, so he got a little excited there, went to jump up. Victoria asked for that sit. He went right into that sit, right into that down. Very nice. So another thing we started to work on, the last thing, is a little bit of leash pressure, okay? So just getting him used to feeling that pressure on the leash, and instead of pulling through it, we want him to come back to us, okay? So all we're doing right now is when he has that pressure on that leash and he releases it, we're marking and reinforcing that, okay? So there, he released that pressure. He got that reinforcement. Very nice. Because again, we want him to learn that when he feels that pressure, he's not going to pull through it. He's going to come back. He's going to check in with his handler. So not even really moving back and forth yet. Just waiting. There.
Yes.
Nice. Very nice. So he had that leash pressure. He saw a piece of food on the ground actually. And he actually was still able to release that pressure on his own. And then he got that reinforcement. Very nice. So he's doing a great job. He's made a lot of progress over this past week. You guys have any questions, let us know. And we will see you on his next video.